we've had quite a hot summer, and even though it is starting to cool down, it's still important to think about energy savings in your home.
That's why we've asked the folks at Snyder Roofing to come in. Eric Snyder's here, and we're so glad to have you to ask the expert with us here today and talk about shingles.
Sure.
And what we can do to help save energy.
Okay.
You know, that's always top of mind. We always want to save money.
Yeah, saving money is a beautiful thing.
Oh, absolutely.
We are promoting this month, in the month of August, a Cool Series shingles. They've got specially formulated granules on them that will actually reduce your energy costs in your home by 7 to 15% on your cooling costs in the summer months. So that's big. The United States spends $40 billion a year cooling its buildings that we live in. That's 1 out of every $6 that we spend on energy is spent in cooling our buildings.
Are they typically like lighter color then, like we're seeing here?
Yes.
So that makes sense because it will help reflect the sunlight.
Right. And it's not just white anymore. It used to be that when we thought cool roofs, we thought white shingles. We've lightened up the granules, and as you can see on some of these houses, they're beautifully matching shingles, and yet they have a lighter tone to them with specially formulated granules, so that as the sunlight hits these shingles, a good portion of that sunlight, instead of those heat rays penetrating down into the home, they're actually reflected back off into the atmosphere.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and very important for the urban areas, as we have those heat islands and many, like a metropolitan area. It helps keep those energy costs down and keep the area more functioning green, if you will.
Right. The comparison, I know, with the Cool Series is the difference of about 10 degrees in an attic, which of course filters down in the home, as compared to somebody that does not have the Cool Series.
Right, absolutely. So, you know, as energy costs continue to go up, the number one increase in energy consumption as far as price rising will be electricity. And of course, that's what we use to cool our homes. So this is a great way to combat that and keep your energy costs going down. So another interesting statistic is the fact that for every dollar that you can show when you go to sell your home that you can save a consumer by buying your home, the value of your home goes up $20.
Oh, I like that.
So it's very important. These roofs, actually the Cool Series, they're more spendy on the onset, but in the long term they more than pay for themselves. So it's
have they been around for a while? I mean, I don't know that I've ever, I mean, I'm not a roof expert by any means, but I don't know that I've ever heard of the Cool Series roof.
It's a newer design in the last few years. They're very effective. We've installed many roofs with the Cool Series and that sort of thing. We like them because we know what they're doing for homeowners. And as we make the switches in our country to go green, more energy efficient, then we're saving homeowners money and we're helping our environment right alongside of that.
Yeah, another thing that people need to be aware of is roof vents.
Yes.
And that's something we typically don't know a lot about because a lot of us don't spend a lot of time up on our roofs. Can you explain what they are and how they're helpful?
Sure. Basically the attic cavity in your home, you want to match the outside temperature of your home. As closely as you can get that. That helps keep those energy costs as well and promotes good house health. So as we keep that attic the same temperature as we can or as close to the outside temperature as we can, it helps promote the longevity of how long the products on your home last, i.e. here in this case roofing. It helps promote the length of the roof and how long that will last. So we make sure that the ventilation that is coming in at the eaves will actually is matched by the ventilation that's at the top of the roof or the peak, so that it's intaking and expelling the same amount of air in both places, so that it's not canceling out the effectiveness of the ventilation. So we check that out for
that space in there, you want it, even when it's super cold or super hot, the air inside your attic should be close to that. I didn't realize that.
Yes, the blanket that you have in your attic of insulation, that's just like just like the blanket you go to sleep with at night, and keeping you nice and comfortable so that you can, keep that outside temperature where it needs to be and make everything function that direction. So,
wow. Amazing. Well, in addition to all the savings that you can have through like the Cool Series and the roof vents, you have a really great special going on right now for people that are interested in getting a roof estimate, because right now is as good a time as ever to do that.
Fall is coming on very quickly. I'm amazed at how far into August we are already, 10 days into it, and then how fast winter will be upon us. This month, of course, we're going to continue the $25 gas card for those people that are getting estimates this month from Snyder Roofing.
That's great.
So that's a nice little perk that, that people have really liked, and nobody wants to miss that. I will tell you from experience, it's, do you have my gas card? Then second of all, we are offering our Cool Series shingles this month at the same cost as what we're offering traditional shingles.
Wow.
Huge savings. So not only can you save on the energy cost with that roof, but Snyder Roofing allows you to save on the initial cost of that very system.
That's a great incentive.
That's a big one. Yeah, that's a big one.
So, well, thanks, Eric.
Yes,
obviously, we have all your information there. Give Eric and the folks at Snyder Roofing a call. The phone number's on the screen. You can go to their website. Also, they are our Ask the Expert. We're so glad to have you as that resource here.
All right, thank you very much.
Because we know how important that is.
Always nice to learn
it's a
something
big investment.
new. Yes,
so
we all have a roof, so it's always nice to know what should it be. Okay.
Yeah, we've been doing it a long time, so we're pretty studied up on the issue, and we'll help you out with your homes and keep you going the right direction.
All right. Well, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
We'll be right back.
Are you West?